I'm starting off this video pretty unusually. I'm just gonna say this video contains heavy subject matter. A good portion of this video is gonna be me talking, and I'm gonna be using background gameplay, something I haven't done in a little bit. If you have not read the headlines already, I am going to be talking about the 14-year-old who ended up unaliving. I just wanted to get that clear off the bat. I'm just gonna say my likes and subscribes right now, just so I don't have to do it later. And I'm going to try to handle this the best that I can. So you've probably been seeing this picture floating around on Twitter, and his name is Sewell Setzer, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He is a 14-year-old child. He ended up taking their own life due to an AI chatbot. You're going to be noticing throughout this video that I'm not heavily editing my audio the way that I usually would for all my other videos, and that's because I want to talk sincerely from the heart about this topic, because I've already seen some terrible takes online from people on Twitter who think that they know how the world works despite the fact they don't know a single thing about how any of this actually happened. I just want to clear up a couple things. I have seen people online saying that this kid has Asperger's. I haven't read any articles saying that he does. I've only seen comments saying that he does, but honestly, it does not matter what he had. He was a kid. And I've already seen a lot of Twitter comments calling this kid stupid, an idiot, and I've also seen a couple of comments admitting that they're only commenting terrible things to farm Twitter engagement, which honestly is just a sad thing. If you value any Twitter engagement over the life of a child, you're already too far gone and you're a fucking piece of shit. And that is something that needs to be talked about as well. The average American is fucking stupid because they care more about their Twitter likes, their ratios. People are not mentally stable in this day and age. And that is why chatbots are so fucking dangerous nowadays. I'm gonna say I don't remember the name of the chatbot company that actually this took place on, but I do have one of the messages from one of the top posts. I wasn't able to find the rest, and I apologize for that. But from a lot of the things that I've read, this chatbot tried to engage in sexual contact with this minor, and that is fucking disgusting on its own. But something it seems that people are heavily overlooking is that this kid is obviously not mentally stable. He was thinking about ending his own life, and accordingly, the AI bot encouraged it. Now, something you should know about any AI program that allows you to chat with an AI, if you mention anything about self-harm, it is supposed to instantly refer you to actual help. This program for AI does not do that, which is a massive safety risk. Now, Penguin Zero or Moist Critical, whatever you know him as, actually did a video about this exact AI program after this case was revealed and showed that he actually found a psychologist program on there. This program made the AI pose as an actual psychologist that tried to convince you that it was an actual human behind the AI. Moist Critical tried to pose as somebody who had problems with self-harm, and when he mentioned it to the AI chatbot, it tried to fix the problem rather than refer him to real help. What's even worse about these AI chatbots is that people don't realize that they are designed to make the user have a dependency on them. This man was a child. When apps like this target the mentally ill, people like to pull up the "oh, I wasn't that dumb at 14" card. You don't understand what it's like to be a 14-year-old nowadays. And to be honest, I don't like the callousness in a lot of people nowadays to literally, laugh at a 14-year-old who took his own life. That is just heartless. And from a lot of the things that I've seen, this AI company is actually the problem here. From everything that I've read, and I watched all of Moist Critical's video where he does a great example showing what the AI is truly capable of, it generally tries to convince you that it's a real person. I do believe that anybody with a brain can look at this company after reading the things that I have read about it and come to realize that the company is in the wrong here. And to literally every single Twitter user who thinks that they're a psychologist after going through zero school and living in their mom's basement, it is time for you to wake the fuck up and realize, hey, you don't know shit. You didn't go through 8 years of medical school to become a psychiatrist. What I'm gonna do today is actually end this a little bit differently. I'm gonna play some of the news media surrounding this and then end it off from there. And once again, to all the Twitter users who like to act like they know everything, before you open your mouth, open a goddamn book and learn something about mental health. Your 2-week degree on Twitter does not make you the smartest person in the room. And trying to farm engagement off of a child who has passed away is honestly the lowest of the low. That in itself is a mental disorder. You are so blinded by cloud that you cannot even see that you're in the wrong.
In terms of him not being interested in his academics, which he always was before, he wasn't interested in playing basketball anymore. He started isolating himself.
She says she was concerned and tried to get him help, chalking it up to adolescence. But it was only after his death by that she says she realized the full extent of what he was going through in the final weeks of his life. Her son was engaging in what she called dangerous and unsafe technology in the form of AI chatbots.
No, put the camera on me. And I had the opportunity to see hundreds of messages that were very sexual in nature, graphic. One of the conversations dealt specifically with him talking about this bot. And that was particularly disturbing.
In a new lawsuit, Megan claims that by making the program, defendants, including the company, Character AI, caused horrific injuries and harm to her son, emotionally abused him, and ultimately failed to offer help or notify his parents when he expressed ideation.
Companies like Character AI have a duty to anticipate how their product is going to be used, particularly when it's marketed to vulnerable adolescents. And if their product isn't safe for young people, they shouldn't market it to them. They should take it off the market.
I believe I've said all I have to say about this situation. My condolences to the family, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.